Hey, what's up YouTube? This is Ryan Cox and Charles Nix here at So today's move is going to be the leg drag. This is coming off of a comment by Chris Murillo. Thanks for the comment, Chris. So we're going to look at some of these details, and something to be aware of is the fact that leg drag is a position, so you're in the leg drag position, and it's also a move that you can use to pass the guard. So if we're starting, let's take a look at the leg drag position. So as I'm encountering this guard, I'm going to execute a leg drag, and I'm coming in, and now that Charles' leg is past my hip, right, and I'm coming in here, this is the leg drag position. If we're passing, I'm probably not going to get my points for the pass at this point in time, but it's a really dominant position. It's really good for MMA and sport fighting, things like that. And it's also good in Jiu-Jitsu because I get these super dominant grips on the belt, on the back side, down by the hip, and on the collar on this side. I'm on my toes. I'm able to drive in and really crowd this person and limit their ability to escape. So that's why we want to work hard to be able to get into this leg drag position and eventually advance from there to either secure the mount, take the back, or get our side control so we can get our points in the tournament before we wind up submitting our opponent. When I'm coming in for a leg drag, the same principles are going to apply as if I'm trying to go to headquarters. I'm coming in, I want to stuff these feet, I want to pressure the hip with this shin, and then maybe Charles finds a guard on my hip. He's blocking my hip from advancing further, right? If I want to go to headquarters, I want to step over that foot and find this position. Charles doesn't want that to happen, so I encounter this foot as I'm coming in. For the most traditional style leg drag here, we're going to go 2-on-1 on this leg that's blocking us from advancing our pass. Okay, when I say 2-on-1, I just mean two hands on this one leg. My first grip is going to be on top, right on top of the foot, right on top of the shin at the ankle. And the other one's going to be right underneath the calf, right at the knee. Now from here, I want to push my hips forward, kind of keep that pressure as I push my hips back. So I'm using my hands once I get this thing stuffed to keep it forward so I can clear my hips. I'm just going to direct that foot right past, and then boom, I want to take up the space, bring my arm over top of this thigh. So if Charles tries to bring his leg back, now it's trapped, right? I want to get my grip on the lapel, my grip on the belt, and from here I want to be driving forward into Charles, trying to staple this leg down with my knee, keeping everything really tight here. And you can see if Charles tries to frame, tries to shrimp, his options are super limited, right? And really what we want to do is keep this person kind of smothered, keep this pressure down. We want to be driving on our toes and really trying to keep this leg pinned to the mat to maintain our leg drag position. And the way that you're going to drill this repetitively, so we're just going to stay in, and from here I would want to hit as many reps as I could. So either set a timer, 1 minute, maybe 2 minutes. 2 minutes might be getting kind of long for this particular movement, but set the timer, or you could just say, I'm going to do 10 reps on each side. And again, we're going to be here. I'm going to hip in, 1. And we're going to call this 1 once I get the collar and I come to the belt. We're going to reposition, 2, 3, and so on and so forth. A really common defense to this leg drag setup is that when I get in, especially on this one-armed leg drag where I'm uppercutting from the bottom, I'm clearing that leg, your opponent's a lot of times going to try to throw this leg over, right? And the goal for them is going to be to plant this foot on your chest, on your shoulder, and just kind of push you back out and then recover their guard. So we know that's coming. It's a really predictable response to this leg drag. So when I go to hit my leg drag, boom, and I see that leg coming, I want to get small and get inside of the leg. Now, grip exchange. The hand that I have punching on this leg, I'm going to switch this grip. I'm going to hug the thigh here, and now I switch my feet. Boom. Now from here, I'm going to pin his leg to the mat with my knee, slide through and take the hip. Now, if we want to practice this as a drill, we can. We can set the timer, or we can count our reps. We're going to step through, same kind of position, but we're working a new side. So I want to step in deep on the opposite side this time. Same leg drag. I'm catching under the leg. Nice pant grips. Hips forward, uppercut, leg drag. Charles throws his leg over. I switch my grips. I dive my hand beneath his thigh, get a nice grip on his thigh. I switch my feet, pin with my knee, slide through, and I'm on the hips. Again, I step in deep on the opposite side. Punch, lift, boom, catch, slide.
Drop that shit. Take it. Check down.